And moving on from that point,
I'm excited about this. I'm so excited about
it's
this.
a rumour.
I know, but I want it to be true.
So rumours are that Xbox or Microsoft are looking at purchasing a big publisher, and one of the top publishers for this may be EA and their entire IP catalogue, which would be ginormous.
What I'm so excited about this is, apparently the rumour is EA are putting all the chips on Anthem, and if Anthem fails, they're saying they're going to shut down BioWare.
Wow. BioWare will look very different, they've said.
That is the rumour. Right. Now, I don't care how shit Anthem is. I want my next Dragon Age game, which has been confirmed.
Or not the Old Republic.
Or not the Old Republic. Dragon Age was a little tweet sent out, you know, the next Dragon Age is happening. Now, if some shitty robot game fails, and I don't get my next Dragon Age, I'm not going to be very happy. So I really want Microsoft to buy EA and save BioWare.
I think it's not likely to happen. I don't think, because EA makes so much money.
They don't know their
so much
reputation
currently,
is trash.
when I checked a few days ago, EA's all their shares are worth about 18 billion.
And that, to Microsoft money, that's pennies. They've got over $100 billion put aside to buy.
They've got $180 billion to buy companies.
Stupid amount.
That's their war chest to buy companies, apparently, because they've got no exclusive people.
So they're just like, okay, we'll just throw it out there.
Yeah.
And the amount of IPs that EA has got is unbelievable. Think about all the places they've shut down as well. But they still own them.
Yeah.
They still own those IPs.
Yeah.
So like they can bring anything back. What?
Bring back Visceral.
Bring back Visceral. I want Dead Space is back. I love Dead Space.
This is what I'm saying. EA, it's like
That's shit. Yeah, that's
they can't. They're running themselves into the ground. They can't save themselves because it's just bad move after bad move after bad move. If they think cutting their losses and selling to Microsoft is the best way to do it, do it. Just do it. Get the Dragon Age back on the go. Get new Mass Effect, Fables, everything.
EA are a big company. I can't see them wanting to sell. But if the money's
it's
right,
not up to EA.
It's up to their shareholders.
It's up to the shareholders.
But that's what I'm saying. If the money's right.
Yeah, but the shares have been taking big hits recently.
Yeah, they have.
Down.
Exactly.
They're worth a lot less than they were.
That's what I'm saying.
If it takes more hits, people might sell.
The best time to buy EA is now.
And Microsoft only needs they only need greater than 50% ownership, and they can just say, "You're doing this, bitch."
Thing is, though, what happens to like games like, say they bought it like before Anthem came out or whatever? I doubt that would happen.
What happened to multi-platform games?
What happened to games? What happened to all these games that are being built for also PS4? Do they just not be on PS4 anymore? Or
No, they will be probably.
I think it would be a waste.
What you'll find is there'll be specific clauses to
believe.
So with things like
Competition Commission will come into play then.
No, with the Star Wars stuff, it'll be, and they had an agreement with Disney that they have to be on every platform, and they won't. No matter who they own, they won't be able to supersede that.
Yeah.
So there'll be certain things like that with external forces, but the actual EA stuff, it'll just be Microsoft there.
Do you know what?
So your Battlefields and everything like that.
Xbox and
PC. It's just going to be Xbox and PC.
Anthem could be the best game that's ever been made, but because it's got EA's name on it, people are not going to want it. Because of all the
controversy around it,
yeah.
I mean, Anthem does look good.
What have we seen of it really?
What they could do is pull an EA on EA, buy EA, strip out all the IPs and close EA.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm sorry, mate.
To be fair, that'd be hard because so many people lose their jobs.
No, because actually, how many people work for EA? Not many. Everyone works for the developers.
No, what I mean is they strip all the assets out. So Microsoft, they transfer the studios to Microsoft.
Yeah.
No, then just close.
And then close down EA, and just all the executives like.
All the executives.
You have to rename EA Sports.
So
why don't they just
call it Microsoft Sports?
Exactly, it doesn't matter.
That's all it does.
It would do so
Microsoft
much
Sports.
for Microsoft's image, because they'd be like, they'd put that spin on it, like, we're saving these games. Mm-hmm. We're not saving EA, we're saving these games that you will love. Mm-hmm. And everyone would be like, yeah.
The thing is, like,
we'd be like, yeah, I'd love it.
I would love it.
EA have a piece of that shit back.
The thing is, like,
I think how can they, like, I don't think they can justify, if the rumour is true and they're hinging it all on Anthem. Anthem's a very different style of game to the or the Dragon Age, the RPG.
The stuff that
It's a very
normally made.
That they're used
Yeah.
to it.
The
It has
issue is
RPG
that-
elements. Hopefully, it has more RPG elements than Destiny does.
The thing is that these
Well,
games, these
yeah.
big, like, they call them MMO games, console MMO games.
Live
So
service.
so
MMOs.
far,
Yeah.
like Destiny hasn't met expectations. The other one, Ubisoft's one, which was Division, didn't come near expectations.
enjoyed that.
I like the game, but
Wasn't bad,
they're not being as big as what they
Apparently
want
it's
them to
really
be.
good now.
Division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but does it matter? Are any of us playing it?
No.
That's the problem. Is nobody's going back to this game, and it's like these live service games. Nobody's actually managed to properly nail it yet.
No.
And if they think they're going to be the first ones to do it, then I doubt it. To be honest,
Yeah.
I very much
Also,
doubt it.
But like, I think if they like, because EA has a lot of big multiplayer games, like you got FIFA. FIFA goes just to Xbox.
Any of the sports games, yeah. That's it. Xbox
People
would.
flood over to Xbox.
But
That's
people
the thing.
would.
Like
Xbox
that,
would.
getting EA, if they do, is a masterclass.
But then you've got again with that sort of games and with all the sports games, you're going to have external forces. You're going to have the FIFA corporation stepping in and saying, "Wait the fuck up."
Yeah.
You're not going to sell it on the second best-selling console this generation, mate. And then FIFA is going to be like their agreement's going to be with everything. They're going to have to deal with those sorts of things.
Yeah, that's why it's complicated.
It is complicated. It is going to be complicated.
Unless they come to some agreement, like
Where
if they go to EA, well, you keep all your shitty sport game, you change the number on the box and give us the BioWare Studios and give us the Star
I
Wars
can see an
games.
agreement where they put only certain EA games will be Xbox exclusives.
Yeah.
They'll allow other games to be on PS4, but those same games will be on Game Pass day one. So most people will buy them on
Unless
Xbox
they
anyway.
pull a Tomb Raider and be like, well, it's on
It's
our
on
console
again.
for a year and then it comes to PlayStation 4.
I don't think they'll do.
No,
the
they won't do
one
that with like
again.
FIFA and stuff.
No, not for obviously ones where like people
It's
that
timing,
are getting in like, you know, when you got like Disney and
Mm.
FIFA, but like for other games, maybe they could be a bit cheeky and be like, wow, timed exclusive.
It's a complicated process, and whether it even happens.
A lot of thought would have to go into it.
Yeah.
A lot of thought would have to go into it.
I hope
But it's an
true.
interesting idea, and I'd like to hope it happens because
Me
EA
too.
need to get their shit sorted out. If they're not going to do it themselves.
Yeah, they're not gonna. If they were gonna sort the shit out, they would have sorted themselves out after
This year is a big test for EA, just to see what happens. Because like last year they failed on every front.
They got revoted the worst company in America last year.
Revoted. That's how you know it's
Yeah.
bad. Revoted.
What, like above Comcast?
Above like the big pharmaceuticals as well.
Above Comcast
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, God.
Fuck you know.
You know what though, like Andromeda was like everyone says Andromeda was the start of the downfall, and that wasn't even that bad.
The thing, you know what?
Like
you
it
know,
really weren't that
No,
bad.
but
I
that's
think it
fine.
looked
The, the game's not terrible. It's the fact that
They
EA
had
rushed
to
it
go
out
with it,
before
yeah.
the end of fiscal year, what clearly wasn't ready. That's what brings EA in.
That's their issue. Like the only person
Well,
hurting
they-
EA is
Is
EA
it EA?
itself.
Yeah.
Like the rushing games out, they're refusing to stand by games. All this loot box controversy could have been over by them just coming out the next day after Star Wars and going, okay, cosmetics and loot boxes only, no problem. But no, they dragged it out and they're still talking about putting them back in now.
No, I'll put them back in, but we don't know how. But in
Talking
March.
about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
We'll catch up a little bit.
You'll
But yeah,
tell me that.
we can just skip over all the EA hate, which obviously everybody has. Microsoft buying EA would be a big step forward.
Yeah.
It would help Microsoft a
Yeah.
lot. It would
Really?
help EA's image a lot. Because Microsoft would just say yes and no. Microsoft know how to make a good game. They do.
Microsoft seem at the moment as well to know how to
Please, gamers.
like. They know PR as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now at the moment they're doing well,
Yeah.
and that's
They've-
on that
they've-
front.
they've
They
done
know
a
how
lot
to
of
put themselves out
They've done a lot
out
of
there, and
preparing
like that they could do that with EA well,
Mhm.
and put them out in a better light than they.
It'd probably be a really good thing for EA initially, until all the executives lose their jobs. But it'd be a good thing for EA initially.
I'm sure they got enough money to live all those executives.
Yeah, I think that'd be fine.
I'm sure they've had enough
The
money on that
developers
loot
we care
box.
about.
Yeah.
They can take their little microtransactions and live off them.
Do you reckon if they buy EA, they have to, it's like a lottery, they get them in a loot box and they have to get some.
To buy 12 EA, you actually get an EA.
Yeah, but boxes
Each
and
company
photo
comes
of
out.
them.
Yeah.
You got Bioware.
You get a different developer every time.
You've got Bioware again. You get some money instead.
Oh my god.
But no,
But there are
I'll-
two other companies I think they're thinking of buying.
yeah, one of them ain't
One
gonna
of
happen.
them I
Never
can't see
gonna
happening. I
happen.
can see why
It's
they
not gonna
would,
happen.
and that's Valve.
Not gonna
I
happen.
can
It's
see
not Valve.
it's not gonna. They're
No.
not gonna buy Valve. It's not gonna happen. I don't think.
Like, it's not publicly traded for one, so
Yeah, and it's all up to Gabe at the end of the day. He
Yeah.
hates Microsoft. He used to work for them, but he hates them.
Yeah, but remember
I
when
can see
George
why
Lucas said he'd never ever sell Star Wars?
It's not impossible.
Until they opened that suitcase.
Otherwise,
Guys came along like.
But the thing with Valve, I can see why they try to get Valve, because the PC side, they want to get sorted.
They want to get that ecosystem
and if they get
down.
basically if they get Steam, they're fine. You know what I mean?
But they don't necessarily have to buy it, but they could make
buy
a
their
deal
game rights.
They could make a deal with them.
Yeah, buy their game rights. Make Left 4 Dead free. Make Half-Life free.
They'll never sell them. Valve don't need to. They've got so much money, and they're making money. And the thing is, they're in a very good public eye. People like Valve.
Yeah,
they've got no reason.
Do you know what people don't like about Valve? The fact that they won't make a fucking game.
Yeah, but do you know what? That's become like a Valveism.
Yeah.
So if they lost that, they're losing a piece of what makes them them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But people like Valve. The only reason Microsoft might want to get into that is because obviously the PC platform. And last year, PC was the most profitable platform across all of them.
And quickly, going back to EA, if they buy EA, they get rid of Origin, which is also a competitor on the PC side.
Because everything will just get fed into the Microsoft store.
Yeah. There you
go. Who was the other person? Who was the other?
The PUBG Corp.
Which is technically a sub-corp of Bluehole.
Yeah. So
they wouldn't own Bluehole, they just own PUBG.
They don't PUBG. Which is out of all three of these is the one that I can see has the most likelihood of happening.
They're really cheapest by far.
I'm not so sure.
Oh yeah, they'll be the cheapest.
They'll be cheaper
than EA and Valve.
Buying one game will be cheaper than buying the entire.
No, they're buying the corporation, not the game.
Yeah, but
even still, it's cheaper than EA and Valve.
Yeah.
I know they're making good money, but they're not making
EA and
they're
not $38 billion money.
No way. But I can see that happening.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened already, to be honest.
Money they offer. It'll be a shame for PS4 players, because I think PUBG would sell fucking loads on PS4.
It would, but I don't know if it would run right on PS4.
Obviously, PS4 always said eventually once the game's out properly, like on console, working.
Once it's 1.0 on Xbox, it'll be on PlayStation.
They'd want it on PlayStation, but they don't want it at the moment, apparently.
Because PlayStation doesn't like early access.
But if this happens, they won't get it, and I think that would be a shame because the amount of PlayStations that are out there. But I can see it still being a good move for Xbox.
That's fine, but
it'd be good for everybody else.
That's what exclusive is.
If they added PlayStation to PUBG, the servers would die.
They'd obviously increase everything else on that side as well.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
But I can see that one happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of all three of them. So
carrying on with because obviously we were talking about EA just, and EA were talking about Anthem earlier and the potential that they are going to be not delayed. So EA says they've pushed it back to 2019 for improvement purposes, and some obviously game publishers are like, so the game's been delayed, and EA's like, no.
Yeah.
Nobody mentioned the word delay.
The main guy comes out and goes, it's coming out in 2019, but this isn't a delay. And I'm like,
that is what a delay is.
On the end of the trailer at E3, it goes 2018. It's now coming out in 2019.
That's a delay.
EA don't think before they speak, do they? It's really annoying.
You know what, though?
Just think about it.
It could be a good thing. It could be them getting their act together and actually making a game.
But the thing is, like, there's because they've officially delayed it now. It was reported like a couple of weeks ago, though, wasn't it? And apparently in the report,
I wish I had your optimism.
Yeah.
I'm not really fussed, to be honest.
In the report, the latest that they'll put it out is just before the end of the fiscal year.
Yeah.
They're doing their Mass Effect on it, though.
Yeah.
That's what worries me, because even if it's not ready, I think they should delay it past fiscal year.
Yeah.
Again. Yeah. To make sure it's ready. But if they rush it out again and it's not ready,
but to be
Mass
fair,
Effect all over again.
You don't know how long they've been working on this.
It's true, but apparently it was before when the trailer was shown. In the report, it was a hot mess basically.
Oh.
But now it's a steady ship.
Well, Anthem.
Again. Yeah.
Well, it's more than a year out. It was obviously going to be like that.
But now it's like they know what they're doing, and they've had to change the systems. We all know what systems they're changing.
Do you want a sticker for your robot? $5.99.
Do you want a better gun?
No. Do you want a chance to get a sticker for your robot?
Yeah.
$5.99. But yeah, I can see them getting rid of the microtransactions in that.
They won't get rid of them.
They won't get rid of them. They'll just relabel
It's the only movie EA
it's
can
not
do.
a loot box. It's a money.
Tub.
Egg cup. I don't know.
It's a money printer for us.
It's a mini egg cup.
Something I'll change it. And it won't be a microtransaction. It'll be a miniature.
It'll be
Miniature purchase.
Miniature purchase, yeah.
Oh.
Well, there'll be stuff, you know. They'll try and spin it in one way or another. But to be fair, they can spin on it, so.
Yeah.
Keeping the thing with delays, Red Dead Redemption has been delayed from the middle of this year to the end of the year.
Oh, no.
Which is
October the 27th.
Yeah.
Rockstar always delay their games when they think they need to.
Do you know what I found out the other day? It's been delayed twice. Who knew that? I didn't know. I thought it was only delayed once. It was only meant to come out in April, but apparently it was coming out the end of last year originally.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know this.
I'd rather wait longer and have a good game.
The thing is, I don't even pay attention to whether they're delayed. I only know this because it came out the other day.
I can't remember last time Rockstar made a bad game.
Yeah.
No, exactly, that's my point. They can delay all you like. It's good. It's a good thing. Get it perfect. That's what you want.
Yeah.
And that's what Rockstar do. And they've never released a game where it's been broken or bad or anything like that. So it's all good. Delay it as long as you want. They delayed fucking GTA long enough. And that was great when it came out.
That was.
They delayed it on PC even longer.
But it just shows the difference between a good developer and a bad developer.
Yeah.
Or rather, a good publisher and a bad publisher.
Yeah.
Because obviously they publish their own games.
Yeah.
Yep. Sticking with the EA love. Battlefront bringing back the microtransactions for their games. For Battlefront, sorry, not for.
No one's quite sure how it's going to be.
Yeah, they're not sure what they're going to be.
You watch, they'll be exactly the same as they were before.
Nah.
What should be even worse?
No, I think
make back this money that we've lost, guys.
the only way they can bring them back is if it's just cosmetics.
Yeah, that's the only way they can.
And I think that's what they've been doing, building.
Yeah.
That
Cosmetic.
I want to
stuff.
run around as a hot pink Darth Vader.
No one wants to do that.
You know
I want to get a kill on Dad.
You know what?
It
doesn't matter. It really doesn't
Thing
matter.
is,
Because
lost
the
so many
game is
people.
dead.
No, I was gonna say whatever this is, I could not care less because the game is terrible. The game
game
is
itself
terrible.
is bad.
Gameplay's not terrible.
It is.
The first one was better.
What?
The first one
It's
was
so
better.
broken and it's just a
First one
shell.
was
Mm-hmm.
It's so like the first day I had it, I was like, oh my god, it's Star Wars. And then like 2 days later, I was like, this game is
The
just
flying mode's
appalling. The flying is the best part
Best
of the
bit of the game.
It
Yeah.
is literally the best bit of the game.
Just like it was the best bit of the original Battlefront.
Literally. Yeah.
They need to
Well.
forget all this and just focus on fixing the game.
Do you know what it is with the gaming community is that they are very unforgiving.
Yeah.
Like if something's that wrong at the beginning, you can repair it. It could be the best thing in the world. You were wrong to begin with,
Unless
and that's what's
Ubisoft.
going to stick. That's what's going to stick.
That's what happened with Rainbow Six
Only
Siege.
only very few things have actually managed to come back from that. And Xbox is trying really hard to do exactly that, and they're doing a good job, to be fair. But very few games manage to actually recover from that initial hate from the gaming community.
I mean, it's done so bad compared to the first one. The first one sold 15 million copies.
It's sold 3.
This is it sold
Just
3 million. 3 million copies.
Only 3.
Whereas they predicted 4 million copies by the end of 2017, but it sold 3 million copies up to now.
They should have kept.
So,
They should have kept.
and I don't see it selling
one.
anymore.
They should have kept like the base of 1 and just
Built on it.
bought the Last Jedi stuff over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because 1 was better. 1 still needs a better game than
No,
this.
well,
Players
if you count all the
Actually,
stuff,
when you're fighting,
if you count all the stuff they added in, like the space battles and all that,
That's what I'm saying, but they could have just put that in, put the few new
Yeah.
maps in, and we should have kept all the
they should
content
just have a
from 1.
game called Battlefront and just keep adding to it.
But people don't want to do
Yeah,
that.
but that's what they should be doing with all of their games that are like
Literally.
that. With FIFA, Mad, all the sports games, you can say the exact same thing.
Microsoft, when you get it, please do that.
They might do with the game. That's actually
more
probably
likely,
a better thing
probably
for
a
them
better
to do.
model. Yeah.
See, it all feeds back in. All feeds back.
Have they said about the Obi-Wan Grievous DLC?
No. Well, like, they keep hinting at it, and they're like, DLC.
So
you know,
similar.
there's a big DLC drop apparently coming in March. That's all we know. We don't know what it is,
Han Solo?
but it's also coming with the microtransactions.
Oh.
No, because that's May.
Oh.
So whether that movie actually comes out in May is a different matter.
No, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's going to be getting like the start of the Han Solo,
I doubt it.
young Han Solo event.
I reckon they'll do that in May. I
Who
reckon
even
they'll
knows?
release free DLC. Once they got the
I'm not going to know
microtransactions
because I'm not
sorted out.
playing it anymore. So.
To be fair, like I might jump back in when it's got a bunch of free DLC that
I need the space in my PlayStation hard drive, so I'm probably going to delete it. I'm not going to lie.
Fair enough.
I know. Do you know what? I never started it to begin with, so you know, I don't feel like I've missed out on anything.
I think it's a game that after like a year with a bunch of new content and fixes, it could get good.
Yeah, but that's a year. You have new shit to play by then.
Yeah, but when a year comes around, Star Wars is out again. I'm in the hype. So maybe that'll get people back in.
Do you know what? It won't. If
they fix it by the time the Han Solo movie comes out and people are in the hype again, they might actually get
a few
an
people
audience
back
again.
Yeah. But Disney made a bad choice giving us EA.
It's not even worth to someone if I knew say look, you got a friend who really loves Star Wars. I wouldn't even recommend it to them just to play the campaign because I don't even think the
campaign was shocking. The DLC was better than that, and that was shorter.
I didn't even play the DLC. I just the campaign, but it felt like Star Wars, but it just wasn't there was nothing good, but there was nothing. It
wasn't bad,
special.
But it wasn't good,
you didn't play it.
Do you know what ruined that story? I know we've talked about this before. The book was good, but they ruined the story by weaving in the fucking heroes that didn't need to be there. If I had just concentrated on doing Iden's story, I would have been fine with that.
No, I like the
weaving in the heroes, doing random missions as heroes that didn't make any difference to Iden's story. It really bothered me.
That bit was quite good.
Stick it to one person.
If they had concentrated on Iden's story and actually give her a proper campaign, then she was in half of that campaign. The rest of it was heroes.
You suffer from the fact that it's got to fit with the movies without actually impacting the movies.
Yeah.
And it's so I know they're like the DLCs, or the DLC was you going to get the plans
for the big giant
the Star Destroyer, the Dreadnought.
The Dreadnought.
But who cares? If you hadn't played the game, you didn't know that. It doesn't change you watching the movie.
Exactly,
you don't watch the movie and be like, oh, Iden did that. No one cares. Nobody cares about Iden. She's just
weirdo.
Nobody cares.
Did the plans even ever feed into the film?
There you go. Exactly.
Yeah, that's how they knew where to bomb the Dreadnought.
Exactly, but see, that doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. You didn't know that.
I didn't even know it.
Exactly.
You bomb it, the big giant hole in it.
It's
generally how it goes in these things.
It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt, and I understand.
That just sounds like they tried to make Rogue One into a game.
Rogue One.
Yeah,
no,
because when did you get to the Death Star plans?
It's not even that good. It's not even as good as Rogue One. And I don't even like
Rogue
Rogue One.
Rogue One's a great movie.
No, Rogue One is a great movie. But
anyway.
he just had that EA touch. It makes it shit.
It's not even. That's not even their fault. That's obviously because Disney are like, well, you can't do this and you can't do that, and you've got to keep in the canon. But then.
That's why I like the fact
it doesn't matter. So what's the point?
That's why I like the fact that the Spider-Man game and the Avengers games coming out don't have to fit in with the fucking movies. That's what I like.
They can do whatever they like.
Yeah,
that's good. That's what you want.
But talking about Star Wars, the EA also had released some news that the people make Titanfall. Respawn. Their Star Wars game isn't coming out till the fiscal year of 2020. So that's how long we have to wait for it.
I didn't even know they were making it.
Yes, they are.
No, because it's alright. Because Lego will drop. Lego will drop Last Jedi, and everyone will be like, "This is the best."
Apparently, Amy Hennig's game was meant to come out.
That's been cancelled,
2019, but that's been cancelled. So now we got to wait till 2020.
You watch. This is when it gets leaked that was the next Knights of the Old Republic.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
They released a load of shit.
Okay.
But it's a shame, really. I mean, they've got. We looked up how long they've got left.
Yeah,
they've
you
got
mentioned it.
They've got 6 years left.
Mm-hmm.
No, hang on. What year are we in now?
2018. When was it? 2022.
They've got 4 years left. 4 years left.
That's not enough time to make a good game.
When their next game the thing is, their next game's coming out in 2020. And they've got 4 years left to get this Star Wars stuff out.
They're going to have had been working on it for at least 3 years before now.
Exactly.
Drop the Knights of the Old Republic.
Even
I can see them by 2022.
Yeah.
Just a remaster. Just drop the remaster.
Maybe having 2 games out.
They technically did sort of half remaster Resi. No, what's on Resi?
Why are we on Resi?
No.
It's not about Knights of the Old Republic.
Not Spider Republic.
Every time Jamie can't not have a podcast without bringing up Knights of the
Jamie,
Old Republic.
we're desperate for it. We're like,
play it on your fucking Xboxes.
Yes. I could literally.
They didn't release an update for the second one for the Xbox, did they?
No.
But they did release an update on PC for the second one, so you can just run it. it just runs now on modern Windows machines.
Broken shit.
For the second one.
Like it was before.
That if EA want to get on good people's, that's all they have to do.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, we're gonna release it on Xbox and PlayStation 4, and everyone will be like, good guy EA, good guy EA.
No, I'll be like, thank you EA, you still shit.
If you get that DiCaprio meme, just.
Yeah.
Okay then, cool. So that was all Battlefront microtransaction stuff. Star Wars and Jamie's normal mention of that game.
Kate mentions it as well. Come on.
I'm desperate for it.
Towards the end of the year, it's been confirmed we're going to be getting a new Battlefield game. Was it Battlefield 2018?
Wasn't this confirmed
when did
ages
it get
ago?
confirmed?
No, it was only just officially confirmed.
Oh,
it was obviously we're due one,
Yeah.
but nothing's been said by EA about it. But now we are going to be getting another one by the end of this year. I want to know if it's going to be a mainline game or if it's going to be like a Battlefield Hardline or something like that. I want it to be a proper mainline game.
Yeah. Won't they? Because that was last year.
Hardline
That's what they do.
Battlefield 1 wasn't last year. Battlefield 1's 2 years old now almost. Yeah. When this game comes out, Battlefield 1's going to be 2 years old.
Yeah.
Hardline was okay.
It's rumours of Bad Company in there.
It was okay, wasn't it?
They quashed those rumours, but apparently.
I would like another Bad Company game. Bad Company really good. I did like Bad Company.
But then again, they need, there's also rumours of doing a Vietnam one.
Vietnam will be good.
Fucking everything going around. Anything really. It's got a load of wars to pick from.
Do you know what Vietnam would be good? They'd actually have choppers. So
exactly.
People fly around murdering everyone.
Because it's close enough. It's close enough to now to have semi modern weaponry, but still in the past to be interesting.
And it's not in the future, which doesn't do well these days.
I don't know, because Battlefield 4 was very near future, wasn't it? And that did well.
Battlefield 4 was near future.
Near future, wasn't like
That's the only one I've really.
No, I don't think army games set way in the future work.
Still got it.
Because it's way in the future. There's only way future can work if it's like very near future, like basically now.
Or it's like super duper
600 years later! It can't be like, 50 years from now. Because it just seems it's done.
That's what they should do. They should make a full-on crazy laser sword room.
It's literally like you either have like Call of Duty, World War 2 or Halo. And there's no in between there. Like you have to go full bullshit or exactly. I'd like that. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Battlefield Medieval.
Imagine that's just chivalry warfare.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
But no, if you could have like a Battlefield...
Vietnam would be good. Vietnam was the first Battlefield, wasn't it?
It was an expansion pack to the first... Not first Battlefield, Battlefield 2.
Vietnam was expansion to Battlefield 1942.
1942, okay.
That's the one.
Which was the second Battlefield
one
game.
Yeah, there we go. Well, it's not one that's numbered 2, but yeah.
It was the second.
Yeah, second in the series.
Yeah.
But an actual dedicated Vietnam game would be cool.
Sorry, I'm getting some Pepsi. I'm listening. I'm just refueling.
I thought you'd fell over.
It's an addiction.
I thought
you'd fallen off the sofa, just like leaning down there. I was like, what's going on?
I'm getting Monster Hunter withdrawals. I'm like,
just get a crack and go. What was I saying? I forget now.
Battlefield.
Oh yeah, Battlefield. The new Battlefield game I'll be quite interested in that.
See, the thing is, I'm interested in it.
I wasn't super into Battlefield 1. I'll be honest. Not
the first one
I played with you guys was 4, and I really enjoyed that one. And I bought 1. I played it like 2 days, and I've never touched it.
Hardline wasn't. I understood where they were going for. It was fun, but it was just like they didn't have enough maps.
I think it's Battlefield 1. I think is from going from 4 to 1. It felt like they took a step backwards because they had.
Everything at the same time.
Yeah, I know, but it had all like the revolution, everything. Battlefield 4 and 1 just didn't have anything like that. It didn't have massive set pieces.
4 had all the fixes for all the lag problems.
Exactly, they came
back.
That
wasn't in 1.
They came back at the beginning.
Were not in 1.
Yeah. The main trouble with Hardline was, I think it was if you weren't the cops, you just couldn't win.
You had worse hardware.
Like in Battlefront 1, where if you were in the Empire, you had no chance.
Yeah.
It was exactly like that. Where if you spawned in as that side, you'd be like...
Battlefield games have major balancing issues. Mm-hmm. Any game that DICE seem to do has major balancing issues.
Battlefield 4 was pretty balanced. Most maps could go either way.
They took time to get that.
Apart from in Rush wasn't that balanced.
I didn't really like Rush to begin with, to be fair.
Rush was good in Battlefield 3. Rush was good. Then they just fucked it up in Battlefield 4 for some reason.
They did fix some of it in 4 later on, I think, for the balance.
Battlefield 4 was a great game. People still play it now.
I'd happily play Battlefield 4.
They gave the attackers more vehicles and things like that, I think, to make things more balanced.
Yeah.
Well, they
like I said, with the Revolution, they tried to replace that with like a in Battlefield 1 with like the airships and everything coming in, but it wasn't the same.
Shit.
It wasn't the same. It just wasn't the
I
same.
mean, it was fun.
It's cool seeing it.
The thing is, it was fun until like January. Not even that.
You guys really enjoyed the campaign, though, didn't you?
No, the campaign was
brilliant.
Campaigns were good.
Campaigns were really, really good. The best one was the first one, the tank.
Well,
That was
the
fantastic.
thing is,
Tank one was really good.
I hear them
I
releasing.
think that's the only one I played actually.
Hear them releasing DLC now. Why don't they just release some more single player stuff, man? I'll buy a DLC for that.
Do you know, this is the thing, like, the hardline didn't have to be its own game. The hardline bit could have been a little expansion to
For
it.
Battlefield 4, yeah.
Well, not to, obviously, well, yeah.
It could have been.
Yeah, it didn't have to be like cops and robbers. It could have just been like, you know, whatever you wanted to call it. It looks like, because it was set in a city, wasn't it? So it could have been like SWAT and...
Not all the maps were in a city.
I don't know. I just remember playing this one map
like
50 million times.
Well,
Just going over the bridge, round in a circle, because I was driving and you were shooting, and we shoot round in that circle, just wrecking. Remember?
Yeah,
Just like the whole map.
there's that one road you can go out.
I drove running people over. What was you driving?
I was driving, running other people over, and you were
I just
shooting.
shot them with the gun.
And it was the win button, like, that's all you need. You just needed to get in that car, and you were sorted.
With the minigun,
It's just every map, this is the same. It's just a very repetitive game.
Yeah, very.
I did play a tiny bit of
The
the
start of the
campaign.
downfall of Visceral, that was. Because that didn't sell very well, that did.
That's a very, like, the cop and robber style thing is...
It's an expansion pass kind of
Yeah.
thing, as opposed to like a full game.
As opposed to a separate product altogether, yeah.
The idea of the story campaign was
The
pretty
story
cool.
was really good.
Can't
But-
remember the story.
It was like a TV show,
Yeah.
but not episodic. It would have been better if they released it episodic.
Yeah.
But because it was all in one go, it just felt... Yeah.
Mm.
Cool. So that's Battlefield.
If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.